surrounded by a chain-link fence. The attendant's shack was dark. She picked her way over ridges of frozen mud toward her car. Last summer's special offer paint job was already dull, bleached out by road salt. Through a scrim of dried slush on the window, Maureen could see the stack of student blue books on the passenger seat, a weekend's worth of grading. She fished the keys from her purse, but her hand was dead with cold, and she fumbled them when she tried to unlock the door. They hit the ground with a merry tinkle. She flexed her fingers and bent down. As she pushed herself back up, a pain shot through her bad knee. "God damn it," she said. "Don't curse!" The voice came from behind Maureen, a man's voice, but high, almost shrill. She closed her eyes. He said something she couldn't make out. He had some sort of accent. He said it again, then added, "Now." "What?" "The keys. Give them to me." Maureen held the keys out behind her, eyes pressed shut. She had just one thought: do not see him. The keys were taken from her hand, and she heard the door being unlocked. "Open it," the man said. "Open the door." "Yes. Now, get in." "Just take it," Maureen said. "Please. Please. You will get in, please." He took her arm and half pushed, half lifted her into the car and slammed the door shut. She sat behind the steering wheel with her head bent, eyes closed, hands folded over her purse. The passenger door opened. "Compositions," the man muttered. "Exams," she said, and cringed at her stupidity in correcting him. Maureen heard the blue books thud onto the floorboards and back. Then he was on the seat beside her. He sat there a moment, his breath quick and shallow. "Open your eyes. Open. Yes. Now drive." He jingled the keys. Looking straight ahead over the wheel, she said, "I don't think I can." She sensed a movement toward her and flinched away. He jingled the keys again beside her ear and dropped them in her lap. "Drive." Maureen had once taken a class in self-defense. That was 5 years ago, after her marriage ended and left her alone with a teenage daughter, as if the dangers were outside somewhere and not already in the house between them. She'd forgotten all the fancy moves, but not her determination to fight, for Katie or for herself, to go on the attack, kick the bastard in the balls, scream and kick and hit and bite, fight to the very death. She hadn't forgotten any of this, even now, watching herself do nothing. She was aware of what she was failing to do, was unable to do, and the shock of understanding that she could not depend on herself produced a sense of resignation, an empty, echoing calm. With steady hands, she started the car and pulled out of the lot and turned left as the man directed, away from the lights of the commercial zone toward the river. "Not so slow," he said. She sped up. "Slower!" She slowed down. "You're trying to be arrested," he said. "No." He made a mirthless, laughing sound. "Do I look like a fool?" "No, I don't know. I haven't seen you." "I'm not a fool. Turn right." They were on Frontage Road now, heading upriver. The night was clear, and the almost full moon hung just above the old tanneries on the far bank. The moon made a broad silver path on the smooth water in the middle of the river, glimmering dully on the slabs of ice jammed up along the sides, and turning Maureen's bare hands ghostly white on the steering wheel. They looked cold. They were cold. She felt chilled all through. She turned up the heater, and within moments the car was filled with the man's smell, ripe, musky, not unpleasant. "You're using alcohol," he said. She waited for him to say more. His knees were angled toward her, pressed together against the console. A little," she said. He was silent. His breathing slowed, deepened, and Maureen felt obscurely grateful for this. She could feel him watching her. "There's over $70 in my purse," she said. "Please just take it." $70? That is your offer?" He laughed his unreal laugh. "I can get more," she said. Her voice was small and flat, not her voice at all. She hesitated, then said, "We'll have to go to the ATM." "This is not about money. Drive, please." And so